button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, alright,
So your ass trying to go to job course and shit. In this video, we gonna get into the 10 things that I fucking hated about job quotes, you know what I'm saying, and wish I would have known before I got there and shit like that. But with that being said, we're gonna get into this shit. Welcome back, YouTube. I'm back with another video. So like I said, I was gonna run down the 10 things that I feel, well, what I hated about job quotes and shit like that. Yeah, man, if y'all liking this video, like, comment, subscribe, shit. Hit that notification bell that's right there. Follow all my social medias is down there. And yeah, man, I'm enlighten y'all, you know what I'm saying? Happy New Year to everybody and shit too. But everybody had a good year, having a good year, and got shit planned for the next one, man, cause we, you know what I'm saying, we only going up, man. But that being said, I'm gonna get into this shit, man. Number one. So in job quotes, we got curfew at 9 p.m. to do like roll call and shit like that. So everybody gotta come in at like, you know what I'm saying? Like we got like roll call, like if I'm not mistaken, we gotta be in by like 9, and roll call is at 10 o'clock. So whatever you doing on the outside and shit, like you chilling, how you vibing, this and that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to cut that shit short. You getting some coochie, whatever you doing, you gonna have to cut that shit short, cause like.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
But that's not even the super worst part. It's like the crazy thing though, shit, is we gotta wake up at 5 a.m. every day to sign a max sheet. So I'm like, and basically like a max sheet is like basically a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying, that they have sitting wherever you gotta sign to that. You gotta wake up, you gotta sign that shit and just go about your shit until you go into your class start. You can go lay back down really, like until your shit start, your class start or whatever. So what I used to do is I would deadass sign the shit and I'll go lay back down or whatever. Like as soon as like 5 a.m. hit, it's 5 a.m., it's 5:30, whatever. They knocking on the door. They got the blow alarm and shit, so they wake you up. So there's no way you sleeping or nothing. So you just sign that shit, you go lay back down and you valid. Or what I did too, I used to have my boys sign for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you could do that at every job course, but I have my boys sign for me. My roommate, cause he used to get up before me, so I'm like, yo, bro, just sign that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it for him if I'm up, whatever. 2, when I got there, the trade that I wanted to get in, like being a cement worker and shit like that, was all filled up, and I wanted to get in that trade. I wanted to be like a hard trade worker, you know what I'm saying, at some point, and I wanted to do that shit. And I knew at some point with me going back to the city, like I'll be able to get a job doing like some type of construction, cement, whatever, right? So I wanted to do that shit. So I get there and all the shit that I wanted to do is like filled up. I guess cause you got like time, like they give you time like a week or so, or less than a week, like to see like what trade you want to get in, if it's not already filled already. So we was doing that, but we like, damn, like by the time then it was already filled up, so it made no sense for me to even make that decision. The only ones that was open was like culinary, and it was culinary and the one I was in, MDO. Material distribution operation. Like I was a forklift driver working in like the warehouse and shit, so that's what I was doing. Honestly, I felt like my trade at the end was kind of like the littest trade. Like motherfuckers would debate, but we had some of the littest, you know what I'm saying, people in my trade. We chopping it up, laughing, having fun. I had a couple niggas who wanted to leave their trade to come to my shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So But it was alright though, you know what I'm saying? Cool little trade. Well, number 3, we used to only get like $15 a month for
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
They give you allowance. They know like, all right, well, you might not be having people like send you money, so like for the people like that, and this and that, they'll give you, and this is just, everybody get it, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You might not have family sending you money or like a support system. The whole point of the Job Corps is to, you know what I'm saying, be self-sufficient and help yourself to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you could do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, for you. So, little $15 was clutch, but if you didn't know how to flip your money, or just a lot of shit, bro, the shit wasn't like enough type shit. Like $15 every month ain't really shit. So you looking towards like, damn, like when I'm gonna get my next paycheck, like. So what people would do, like they'll sell like chips, snacks and shit like that to like do the dorms and shit to like chips, whatever they selling, you know what I'm saying? They selling shit. That's why I was telling you, like, find a hustle in that shit to like keep money flowing, because you got mad people that's in the same predicament, and it creates like a way of people needing something, you know what I'm saying, a supply and demand type of situation. So that's what it was. Like I might got chips, I might got soda, you might got cake, you might got water, other motherfucker might got ramen. You know what I'm saying? This, that, whatever. So you gotta make do. So that's what we was doing. And I think everybody know about this shit. I had a comment on somebody's shit. On my shit that said something about don't listen to my comment talking about you can't leave campus, Like, bro, you can't leave campus. Job Corps, you're supposed to stay on campus. Like, bro. He said you get a weekend pass, I was like, well, yeah, but the whole point to get the weekend pass is to get past the drug test so you can go. And I think he was trying to, like, I don't know, like, say what he wanted to say through that, whatever, I don't know. But if you really want to get a weekend pass, for anybody that want to know, you know what I'm saying, and want to go home, you pass your first drug test, you can go home the next week, I believe, the next second, you know what I'm saying, you good. If you don't, you got to stay like a month, 2 months, you know what I'm saying, you got to stay there. Then you'll take your second drug test, you know what I'm saying, since you, then you can go home, you know what I'm saying. And the shits with that is you have to have somebody pick you up, so it's never like, oh, I could just get up and, you know what I'm saying, go when I want. It's like, you have to have somebody pick you up. Not necessarily a parent. They recommend a parent pick you up, especially I believe if it's a minor involved and shit. But if you of age and you could just like, you want somebody like that could just, I guess, sign for you. Because at one time I had my cousin come through, and he was a little younger than me, so he came pick me up. I did our thing, and I picked up one of my boys and shit from the dorm and shit. So yeah. Number 5, random room checks. Now, I get it, you know what I'm saying? They don't want kids to like have certain things like weapons, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Keep the campus safe. But you run into the risk of having motherfuckers go through your personal shit just to find shit that they suspect of you having. And just kick you out.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f*** is that?
And they can dead ass go through your shit. So, I never liked that factor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like certain motherfuckers is liable to keep their shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like untouched and shit like that, and unlooked at or whatever, but that's one of their policies and shit like that. Yeah, so they can search your shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't like that shit. I'm gonna light my shit up. I'm gonna get on number 5.
A few moments
So,
later.
number 5. I'm bugging. Number 6. So, that being said, like, they got random room tests and shit like that. They also got random drug tests, which, of course, you probably thought, okay, well, why are they doing random drug tests? If you pass your first drug test, they won't have a reason to test you the second time. So that's for the people that failed the first time. They want to catch you that second time and see, okay, well, you failed the second time, then we out of here type shit. But, or if you come up on some suspicious shit, they smelling weed on you, you walking around, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You just look high than a bitch. You moving, you know what I'm saying? You doing like high shit. They'll find reasons to like pull you into the wellness office, you know what I'm saying, and test you randomly. Just over how you moving and shit like that. So they would tell you like, motherfuckers like, yo, be on your P's and Q's, like if you like, yo, keep your shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be on no goofy shit, bro, cause motherfuckers be on it. They try to get me with shit like looking at me like on my eyes. My eyes never get red and shit, so they used to always try to get me, but I'm like, bro, I'm so day one with this shit. It's like, I'm not gonna geek out and then be on some smack shit and then have you be like, yo, why? Like, I'm the same way. So, them random drug tests is a bitch, so I ain't gonna lie. Number 7. And this is like one of the shits that I hated. It could have been like just at the location I was at too. That's why I ain't really like, I don't know if you know what I'm saying? This could be opinionated. Take it with a grain of salt, right? Because you might have it different, or it might have changed and shit. But when I was at Job Corps, shit I hated was, so say like you try to get something to eat at night and you hungry and shit, and then it closed at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, or whatever, and you hungry from till you go to bed, so you hungry and shit. So you, how you say it, like you fucking you got like a pack of ramen and shit like that, or some quick heat up shits or whatever, and you want to throw that shit in the microwave for a quick 30 seconds, minute, whatever. You can't even do that off the strength of you. Once you come in the dorm, you could do it. If you come in like right after roll call, like 9 o'clock, like not like right after, right before roll call and shit, you know what I'm saying? People do it. You gotta do that shit right before roll call. So once you get in a roll call like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whenever, you know what I'm saying, they start the shit at roll call. No, it's 10 o'clock, I believe. Yeah, 10 o'clock roll call. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be just done already. Like, all, you know what I'm saying? Like, already had your, you know what I'm saying, your shit in the microwave. 9 times out of 10, you want motherfuckers be trying to get in the shower and shit, do everything, because there's a bunch of motherfuckers in the dorm, so everything that you think you're gonna do right after roll call is cut off. You're supposed to be in your room. So they used to be like, right after roll call, go in your room, and you in for the night. They cleaning the showers and shit. So I used to hate them shutting down certain shit like that. Like, oh, the showers, the microwave, you can't, like. And it be so many fucking motherfuckers in the dorm, you can't really do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you the first nigga there. So it be hard, like, On top of that, like, niggas gotta clean this shit after, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it used to be crazy, bro. Yo, one of the main reasons why I used to go home after I got my weekend pass, I'm like, nah, like, number 8, I'm gonna say, I mean, there's some regular shit, but you already know though, you know what I'm saying? We all in school, you ain't really supposed to, you know what I'm saying, get your little, beat the doonies down and shit like that, but shit, number 8, if you trying to get some cheeks, it's a no-no. They trying to get you up out of there for that. You ain't clapping no cheeks.
What do you mean by that?
On Job Corps campus, especially, and like, you could do it, but you gotta be like stupid low. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be mad low and shit. And if they catch you, bro, of course they wanna ban niggas and shit like that. They wanna kick you out. You would be like 18, 19, 20, whatever, 21. Niggas still kick you out like, oh nah, like you out.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Good thing, shit, I ain't never get caught, nothing, you know what I'm saying, everything good. But if you go there, shit, be discreet about your shit, like duck off, wait till everybody go to sleep. I want a story on how to, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, class some sheets and Job Corps successfully without getting caught. I'll drop a video on that shit, but that's what you're going, you know what I'm saying, you want to wait till motherfuckers going to sleep. Really have a look, you know what I'm saying, of, you know what I'm saying, who being security for the night, who do what at night. Like, you really gotta peep certain shit. Like, but I'm gonna drop a video for that shit. That's a story for another day. I'm a shit. Certain objects, like sharp things, objects of that nature, things of that nature, certain substances, certain things, like, is prohibited from being inside or on Job Corps campus due to the fact that it can hurt some people getting in a fight. Like, I didn't have a motherfucker, like, substances, like, let's say, like, you in the gym and shit like that, cause I be, you know what I'm saying, I be working out here and there and shit like that, right? You can't have, well, I don't know why they told me I couldn't have it, but I had creatine, like a little powder thing, you know what I'm saying, I take, like when I'm lifting this shit, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no steroid or no nothing, it's like regular, it's like protein powder, you know what I'm saying? And he said I couldn't have creatine inside. I'm like, it's he said, nah. I'm like, word. So none of that, you know what I'm saying? No sharp shits, no metal combs type shit, if I remember. Like, it was strict about that shit. Ain't gonna lie, it was fake strict. But that's, you know what I'm saying, that's regular shit, whatever, some light shit. For the 10th one, I'm gonna say, I kind of touched up on this shit, but I'm gonna say this shit for the last shit. For the 10th one, no matter how old you are or you got kids or nothing like that, it's no way for you, gang, like, to just get up and walk off campus whenever you want. I used to hate that shit. Like, you could deadass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't allow you to go to the store could be right across the street from this. You can't do that shit. Niggas just not gonna allow you to do that. Like, you gotta have somebody sign you out. Like, you gotta do all that shit. Like, and I didn't understand it at first. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, I lived in town, like, right there where the school was, and I'm like, I could literally walk. Like, I know this town, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't walk. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, like, because basically, like, no matter what, we supposed to be liable for you type shit. So if anything happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be on them. I'm like, bro. So they, you know what I'm saying? It was heavy on that bullshit, but you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. But those basically my 10 things or pet peeves or things I hated about or disliked about Job Corps. I'm probably leaving out some things. I'll make a part 2 to this shit. If y'all want a part 2, I'll drop that shit. If y'all got some questions, answers y'all wanna answer to me or ask me or whatever, you know what I'm saying, hit my shit. I'm down to answer anybody comment, whatever, answer questions. Yeah, I hope everybody having a good year though, man. But I'm gonna get this video out. Y'all check for my shit, and I love y'all, man. Happy New Year.